and we are going to drive about, I think it's about 735 miles north to a place called Marionette, Wisconsin. That's where our next artist is from. She's a female singer-songwriter from Northeast Wisconsin. She writes captivating songs that are both peaceful and meaningful. Her music stretches across genres and ranges from gentle, sweet melodies to peppy, catchy reminders that this broken world is not our forever home. Her music also invites the listener to join her on her journey of losing her eyesight while seeking the Lord and realizing that having faith in God is the type of vision all its own. And that artist is named Vision of Faith. So, Vision of Faith, welcome to Red's Room.
Hey, Vision of Faith, just real quick, you need to unmute your mic. 1 second.
There you are.
Yeah. You're still working on the unmuting.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, we can see you. We're halfway there. We have a visual of you, Vision of Faith, so we're glad about that.
I can, yes. Still muted?
But still muted. She's still muted.
Unmute.
There we go.
There we go.
Can you
Hello,
guys hear me?
Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, Vision of Faith. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very, very good. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing your music tonight. What's your first song for us?
The first song I'm gonna sing is I'm gonna do all originals tonight. The first one I wrote in high school. It's called Your World. I see your hand in creation. Your voice so majestically states through all the lightning and thunder. I hear you calling my name, 'cause it's your world and I'm just a small part of your plan to send out the truth, bring out the best in me, help me to live for thee and bring forth your name to this world. I feel your love wrapped around me. You hold me inside of your hands. I can't fathom your goodness. You deserve all that I am, 'cause it's your world and I'm just a small part of your plan to send out the truth, bring out the best in me, help me to live for thee and bring forth your name to this world. I stand amazed at your beauty displayed. I stand breathless, seeing all you have made. 'Cause it's your world and I'm just a small part of your plan to send out the truth, bring out the best in me, help me to live for thee and bring forth your name to this world. Help me bring forth your name to this world.
Wonderful. Bring forth your name to this world. That's what we all want to do. And you're doing it through music right now. So that is fantastic. What's your next song for us, Faith?
The next one I'm gonna do is one I also wrote in high school, but I actually just released it this past week on Tuesday. It's called The Little Things, so you can find it on Facebook and YouTube now. But I'm gonna sing the acoustic version for you guys tonight. I know what that says, I love you. A stranger lends a hand. A sparkle in a child's eye when he finally understands. The smell of springtime flowers, the warm sun on your face, the burst of autumn colors, moonlight on the lake. It's the little things. I find joy, I find peace, knowing He supplies my need. Every day I see His grace, pouring blessings down on me in the little things. The sound of children laughing, first snow on evergreens, waves upon the shoreline, a baby fast asleep, arms that hold you tighter when you've had a stressful day, a picture perfect sunset that takes your breath away. It's the little things. I find joy, I find peace, knowing He supplies my need. Every day I see His grace, pouring blessings down on me in the little things. I feel His love surround me. I don't deserve His care, but the little things around me reminds me He is there. I find joy, I find peace, knowing He supplies my need. Every day I see His grace, pouring blessings down on me in the little things. It's the little things.
Very true. The little things make the big difference in our walk with the Lord. Sometimes the little things we do many times can answer someone's biggest prayer too. So I think God does that in our lives, and we can do that in other people's lives as well. So what a tremendous blessing. And our last artist, Tom, said that both of the songs are incredible. So you're doing a great job, Vision of Faith, on that. So fantastic.
Thank you.
All right.
So the next song I have tonight is another one that I wrote several years ago, but it comes basically directly from the book of John, and it tells the story of the blind man who Jesus healed. And I write a lot of songs with metaphors having to do with blindness and vision because of what I've gone through, but I wanted to write a song about this particular story. So when the disciples came and asked Jesus, was it their parents who had sinned, or was it this man who had sinned that caused him to be blind? And his answer was, Jesus said, it was neither the parents nor the son who had sinned, but I caused it to happen so that the work of my Father could be shown through him. So I really just liked that reason, because oftentimes we think that bad things are happening to us because of a sin that has happened in our lives, but a lot of times it could be true, but most of the time God is doing it to make his glory shown. So this song is called Blinded Eyes.
The blind man sits off to the side, born in darkness all his life, never knowing what it's like to see. Till Jesus came a passing by, disciples asked for reasons why, thinking his impairment was from sin. But then Jesus put their assumptions to rest, unfolding reasons they did not expect. It was neither the parents and neither the son, but rather so the work of the Father could be done. go like that blind man, have courage to believe, and he might cause your blinded eyes to see. So Jesus took some clay nearby and put it on the blind man's eyes and told him to go wash out in the sea. And he obeyed with trust and faith. His eyes were open that same day because he had the courage to believe. It was neither the parents and neither the son, but rather so the work of the Father could be done. So go like that blind man, have courage to believe, and he might cause your blinded eyes to see. So many times I've asked God why trials come into our lives. Now I know it's His work done in me. If you obey with trust and faith, your eyes will open that same way. But you must have the courage to believe. It was neither the parents and neither the son, but rather so the work of the Father could be done. So go like that blind man, have courage to believe, and he might cause your blinded eyes to see. So go like that blind man, have courage to believe, and he might cause your blinded eyes to see.
Fantastic, fantastic. Just beautiful music, Faith, beautiful lyrics, just like Tom Taylor said, beautiful music. And Richard Andrews said beautiful lyrics. And I agree with both of them. Absolutely
Thank you.
wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Do you have another one for us?
Yeah, I can do one more.
One more. How about that?
Okay, so I wrote this one this past year. And I wrote it in spite of my cousin who has lung cancer. And she's still with us, but we don't know how much longer she has. So I wrote this song for her because it just put a lot of perspective, insight, and how this world is like a vapor, like I said in one of the last songs. But I wrote this song for her, and it's called Go On Home.
You've been fighting far too long, but through the hurt you've stayed so strong. But it's okay to lay your head. It's time you found peace and rest. So go on home, your final home. Sit beside those crystal seas and walk on the streets of gold. Your race is run, the work is done, your pain is gone, so go on home. I won't forget the time I asked, and you told me of that story, how you left. Oh, that green velvet grass, and just like that, go take his hand and go on home, your final home. Sit beside those crystal seas and walk on the streets of gold. Your race is run, the work is done, your pain is gone, so go on home. Oh, I'm not afraid of dying, I'm scared of being left alone. And to be honest, I'm kinda jealous that you're being Sit beside those crystal seas and walk on streets of gold. Your race is run, the work is done, your pain is gone, so go on home. Your race is run, so go on home.
Beautiful song, beautiful song. Really appreciate that, Faith. And Elizabeth Holthouse said she likes the story behind your songs and she likes the melody of this because despite what we've gone through, you can keep going and doing what God calls you to do. And she thinks that's awesome. So keep shining your bright light for others and just keep on with your profound song ministry. Now, I did want to say you are right on Lake Michigan, right? You're right next to Canada where you are. Is that right?
So we're actually like we're next to Lake Michigan, but we're not up by Canada. So
Okay.
we're like at the little thumb of by the side.
Okay. All right. How long does it take to get to Canada from where you are?
Like probably 4 hours.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought you
Yeah.
were right there. Okay.
No.
All right. Well, you are we did a wonderful job tonight. Thank you for your profound songs and just like Elizabeth said, keep shining your light. That's incredible. Great job.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much, Faith.
Thanks for having me.
All right.